Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Savannah Chrisley running for office amid parents' pardon? Is reality star and advocate Savannah Chrisley ready to run for office amid her parents' pardon and release? She has worked very closely with political figures in order to get her voice heard. So is that her next step? Keep reading for more details on what Savannah is up to. Savannah Chrisley running for office. The moment that Todd and Julie Chrisley were sent away to their respective prisons, it was game on. Their daughter, Savannah Chrisley, immediately stepped into action and was ready and willing to do anything to free them. She campaigned and spoke on behalf of President Donald Trump and made her voice as well as her presence known. Furthermore, she stated that she would be talking to his team about getting her parents a pardon. Ultimately, she received the phone call that they had been pardoned and would be home within a day. There was some speculation as to how she got this pardon, if it was more than being extremely vocal and persistent. She has continued to deny exchanging any favors, and just did not stop until she got what she wanted. Since Savannah has the eye of the tiger, is she setting her sights on entering government moving forward? She admitted that she is contemplating a congressional run, given that she has been very proactive with the current administration. Savannah has been very vocal regarding prison reform after the harsh conditions her parents faced. Plus, she spoke at the RNC, which was a big moment for the reality star. Host Juju Chang shared that when she saw Savannah Chrisley speak at the 2024 RNC, she questioned if her next stop was politics. Todd Chrisley jumped right in with, "She has acknowledged that working to fix what she feels is a broken prison system is of utmost importance." Moreover, Savannah had the impression prison was solely for bad people, and has since learned this is false. Many need to be rehabilitated and receive mental health care over a long sentence. The bottom line. Savannah Chrisley made it clear that talks of a congressional run have happened. However, the 27-year-old reiterated what her bottom line in the political sphere is. Savannah knows how lucky she is to have her parents back after initially receiving a total of 19 years behind bars. They served a little over 2 years before being pardoned and are determined to help their fellow inmates. Todd and Julie Chrisley spoke fondly of the people they met during their time and feel that many deserve a second chance. So if Savannah does run, will she get votes? Many followers wanted to know what she actually knew about politics. Others believed she still had a lot of life to live before she could enter the political arena. In a twist worthy of a political drama and reality TV mashup, Savannah Chrisley has stunned the public yet again, not with a red carpet look or a viral podcast episode, but with a surprising political announcement. As murmurs grow louder about a potential presidential pardon for her incarcerated parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, Savannah has revealed she's considering a run for public office. The announcement came not from a podium or campaign rally, but via a heartfelt Instagram video. Dressed in a tailored navy blazer, her blonde hair pulled back in a determined ponytail, Savannah looked directly into the camera and said, "Y'all know I've been fighting tooth and nail for justice. Not just for my parents, but for every family who's been failed by a broken system. I'm ready to take that fight to Washington." Cue the internet breaking. The clip was followed by an image that sent fans into a frenzy. A sleek campaign logo reading Savannah Chrisley 2026. For family. For freedom. For the future. Within minutes, hashtags like #SavannahForceNay and #ChrsleyCampaign began trending, with reactions ranging from enthusiastic support to stunned disbelief. But political insiders say this move isn't a built-in following and a personal story that's both tragic and inspiring, said media strategist Kara Jennings. People underestimate her because of the Chrisley Knows Best label, but Savannah's been a powerhouse advocate ever since her parents' sentencing. This is more than a publicity stunt. It's a calculated leap. Savannah, who has taken full custody of her younger brother Grayson and niece Chloe, has used her platform to challenge the criminal justice system, call out judicial inconsistencies, and raise awareness about the struggles families face when loved ones are behind bars. Her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, shifted tone drastically in the past year, evolving from beauty tips and banter into deep-dive interviews with attorneys, exonerated prisoners, and legal reform advocates. The shift in tone hasn't gone unnoticed. A recent poll conducted by Nashville-based Parker Strategies found that 54% of Tennesseans under 35 viewed Savannah as a refreshing, relatable voice, in contrast to traditional political figures. But not everyone's buying it. Critics were quick to slam her move as opportunistic, claiming Savannah was using her family's legal troubles as a springboard. One anonymous vlogger wrote, "Savannah isn't running for office. She's running from irrelevance." Still, Savannah's supporters remain fiercely loyal. Her campaign's unofficial slogan, "She fought for her family, now she'll fight for yours," has already appeared on t-shirts, mugs, and bumper stickers. And in a campaign rally held outside the Tennessee state capitol just days after the announcement, hundreds of fans and supporters waved signs and chanted, "Savannah speaks, we listen." Interestingly, the timing of her announcement couldn't be more curious. Word has been circulating that President Covington is considering a blanket pardon for nonviolent tax and fraud offenders whose cases involve sentencing irregularities, an umbrella that might include Todd and Julie Chrisley. The potential pardon has sparked nationwide debate, but Savannah has remained focused on her broader mission. "I can't promise that my parents will be home tomorrow," she told the crowd at her rally, "but I can promise you this, I'll never stop fighting for families like mine. The ones forgotten, the ones punished too harshly, the ones who need a voice." Behind the scenes, her campaign team is already taking shape. Her manager-turned-campaign advisor, Danny Wolf, confirmed that they're looking at a run for U.S. House of Representatives in 2026. "We're eyeing a district with a strong family values base." Savannah's not a typical candidate, but that's the whole point. She's real. Even more surprising is the interest from high-profile backers. According to sources close to the Chrisleys, former politician and prison reform advocate Kim Kardashian has quietly reached out in support. Meanwhile, pop culture figures from across the aisle, including Tim Tebow, Meghan McCain, and even Cardi B, have voiced admiration for Savannah's bold move. "She's got grit," Cardi B tweeted. "Politics need more people who don't fake it." But what does this mean for the Chrisley family? In a leaked letter from Todd, written from prison and read aloud on Unlocked, he said, "Savannah has always been a lioness. Watching her fight from behind these walls gives me strength. Whether or not a pardon comes, I know our legacy is in good hands." Julie, in her first prison interview with a women's justice magazine, said she cried when she heard about Savannah's political aspirations. "She's turning our pain into purpose," Julie shared. That's leadership. As for Chloe and Grayson, Savannah made it clear during her announcement that her family remains her top priority. "Chloe does her homework in the next room while I'm on policy calls. Grayson runs mock debates with me during dinner. This isn't just my journey, it's all of ours." She's already outlined her key policy points: prison reform, mental health access, child protection services, and transparency in the judicial system. "It's not glamorous work," she told Good Morning America in a follow-up interview. "But neither was holding my family together when everything fell apart." Whether Savannah Chrisley becomes the next face of political change or just sparks an overdue conversation about justice and redemption. One thing is certain, she's no longer just a reality star. She's a force. And as 2026 draws closer, America might just see the unlikeliest of candidates rise from scandal and heartbreak to the halls of Congress. Because when the system knocked her down, Savannah Chrisley stood up. Now she's running, not just for office, but for every voice that's ever been silenced.